right, YouTube, what's good? It's your boy Jody Joe. Welcome to Jody's Corner. It's happening. Sorry about the mask, but you know what it is. That CV, we got to protect ourselves. But in case you guys can't recognize me under this thing, I'm Jody Joe. And I had to get somebody here with me that knows about this MHA. Somebody who's up to date, but who still won't spoil me for season 4.
I can't promise that. No, it's fine.
All right, I'm Jody Joe, and I had to pull my dude. He just pulled up, just came into the league doing his thing, but he's making his own impact, making his own footprint, because he got his own mind and is right on time. If you ask me, he a certified dom. Whew. That's the homie Virgo King 93, man. Shout out to you, Virgo King. Thanks for being here, bro.
No problem.
My Hero Academia Season 3. I finally finished it. Some of you guys couldn't wait for this. We're wearing a mask because, the proximity and all that, we're doing our part, washing our hands and all that, but hopefully everything is coming in clear. Let's talk about Season 3, man.
Woo,
Season 1, to me, was absolute lava. That's what got me in love with the show.
Really?
Then Season 2 hit, and it was bigger, and I could see how a lot of people say it's better. But there's something about Season 1 that still calls to me. I like Season 1 more than I like Season 2.
Well, I'm the exact opposite. I feel like Season 1 was entirely too slow for me. I feel like it was entirely...
But it built it up a little bit. It didn't build it up for you, though, did it? You know what I'm saying?
At the end, it built it up for me.
It came together, yeah.
It like, the whole first season was just like, okay, we learning who this guy is. Okay, basically, he was just the whole time getting inspired by All Might. That's what I felt the whole entire season.
Yeah.
That's what I felt.
All right, well, so you're Season 2, I'm Season 1, but here's Season 3 where we had... After they had this humongous build-up to who this mysterious villain is in the first 2 seasons, the clash happened, bro.
Yes,
we
sir.
saw motherfucker All Might go head-to-head with All For One.
Dog, that was
Bruh.
Like one of the hardest fights.
That's the best. That was the best fight in all of My Hero Academia for me.
For you.
Close is that Stain fight in the alley. It's close between those two.
Oh,
When Stain fought Deku and what was that, Bakugo and Todoroki? Deku, Todoroki, and Tenya.
Yeah, but they just
That shit was lava, bro. So this motherfucking season came with action, came with story for a certain amount of characters. Deku, he's advancing his arc, still trying to be the best hero, trying to learn to be more like All Might. In my opinion, he's a slow turtle with his ability, bruh.
Of course, absolutely.
Are you annoyed by that?
No, look, man.
That shit is annoying.
Look. Like I said, I've been through the first season. That was already slow enough, and it seemed like he just not there yet. His body's not built up yet.
It's been a minute though, bro. Like,
come on, man.
3 seasons, you still trying to figure out, and then in season 3, he's trying to use his legs.
Oh yeah, that was man. He learned how to kick. That was kind of a shame.
Yeah, like what the freak is this? Yeah. And then he just starts doing nothing but kicking.
True.
Like he adopted kicking. I understand trying to master your craft, but I'm looking at an episode where he's fighting villains in these, what is it called? The hero trials, the hero games or whatever. Not the in the school, they're having these trials so they could rank themselves. They rank the top 100 of the heroes, and they put them out there in the field to play like dodgeball of sorts. You have to throw these balls on certain targets.
Just to get their hero license.
For the temporary, like, kind of hero license, right? Yeah, exactly.
So they can fight in the street, throw hands. That's how I go.
And I'm like, it's when it gets here, because after the fight between All For One and All Might, which was epic in itself, I mean, the score that was playing in this, the score for My Hero Academia is always lit. Yeah. And I don't know if it changes between dub or sub. Do you watch sub or you a dub guy?
I watch it pure sub. I hate dub anime.
For real? You don't get the voices, dog? I didn't put my back into it! You don't get that!
Certain animes I can watch dub. And that's like DBZ, Yu Hakusho, stuff like that,
Oh, shoot. You ain't getting all the freaking epicness. All right, well, shoot. Does the score change, though? That epic... Like...
You talking about the intro and all that?
No, not the intro. The score, when the scene get tough, when All Might and All For One were fighting... I'm never gonna give up, and it's playing that music in the back to hype your blood up.
Oh no, all that's still playing.
Oh man, this show was so good. I never expected an anime to have such good heroic build up tense score scenes. And I'm gonna say this about anime in general, because I don't really watch anime like that.
Right.
And I'm starting to do so.
Ride the wave. Let's go.
Seeing those characters sit still, the emotion that they're able to relay in 2D form and still have it mean something to me is epic, bro.
Right.
I be feeling that shit, bro. like all right. So when All Might and All For One fought, after that she was over, it kind of got dull, bro. They're moving into these dorms, trying to figure out where they're gonna live, and they're having this bull. I'm like,
because they're trying to keep the children safe after what happened to Bakugo, after them getting attacked during the training in the forest.
I think that was blown up a little bit, though. Wasn't that blown out of proportion a little bit, though, to you?
No, I mean, it was meant for training. The villains pulled up.
Yeah.
And they were like, okay, look, man, we can't be having these kids, be in trouble. It's best that we can protect them from where we can keep an eye on them. You know what I'm saying? Right. And that's exactly what they did. And I feel like they did a good job at it. And on top of that, what's his name? I don't know. Eraserhead. He had to take responsibility for all that. He told them, look, defend yourselves. You know what I'm saying?
I love Eraserhead, bro. He's cold. That dude, bro.
He was like, defend yourselves, man, because, like, I'm gonna take a lot of heat for this, but I prefer y'all to fight than to die through these villains.
Yeah. I like that mentality, bro.
Yeah.
Eraserhead is a dope character, in my opinion. When they were in the forest and they attacked the forest and shit, and he really stood up and became.
Yeah, he fought Dobby, even though it was a clone, but it was dope.
Yeah. He's cool super fast, man. Yeah. Shout out to Eraserhead. But all right, I get it. I get where you're at. When it started to speed up and it got to the games, that's where I'm kind of where you're at with the season. I'm like, this is lit. Right. I'm like, they actually out here fading in scenarios. In this scenario, you're gonna have to fight this, and this is that. And they have hero trials and shit where they're having had a real life bank experience where All Might was playing a bad dude, and they had other heroes playing characters and shit. It was like, that's when you're getting to the stuff that I like. What does it actually mean to be a hero? Everybody knows about the glitz and the glamour, the call phrases, the special moves, but there's nitty gritty physics and there's nitty gritty hard details that are boring or necessarily difficult and challenging to become a hero. And season 3's shining moment, in my opinion, was they actually got deeper than season 1 and 2 with showing their training on what it means to be an actual hero by using practice and putting it out there in the real world. And I just want to say I appreciated that with season 3. Right. But, bruh, there was a lot of roll my eyes moments when I'm watching this one.
Well, like what?
Like for instance, they're in the hero trials and Bakugo. Let's put Todoroki, Fire and Ice. He's approached by this gang of villains, and the main motherfucker throws bolts and makes them bigger.
They're not. Oh, okay. You said villains. Oh, they're
also heroes competing.
Yeah.
Rivals.
Right. He fought a whole squad. Yeah.
He throws up the ice, and it takes a gang of these bolts, and there's just sitting up there on top of this ledge. I don't know how I'm gonna be able to defeat him. I threw fire at the fire can't. My bolt has a higher melting point. You can't melt it.
Which is kind of dope.
No. I know. But you up here on this ledge with all these motherfuckers. Blast them. Not one time.
I'll blast that ledge.
Not one time has Todoroki offensively attacked him. He's just running and defending. I'm like, wait a minute. Right now, when he's up there talking shit, blast these niggas. You froze them and you had their legs frozen. Right. And then you just didn't act on it. Yeah. He's not giving me a chance to move. I'm like, man, stop this bullshit. Basically what I'm saying, they watered Todoroki down even more.
Yeah, he did.
They watering him down.
Yep, he should have finished him off. He should have been like, "Yep, I got you frozen." Throw that finishing move.
And that's frustrating for me. How do you introduce a character that came out of nowhere like Todoroki with this amazing story about his father and his mother and how he was brought up and shit in season 1 and 2, and then sideline the motherfucker? He's sidelined at the end of season 2, and they freaking sideline him in this whole entire season. And you showing somebody be OP with his powers. And then when in season 3 hits and I see a basic bland situation that the Todoroki from season 2 would have mopped the floor with these dudes quick, and he's struggling. Right. So it's the same problem that I had with Infinity War. They're depowering characters to tell the story rather than actually doing it justice and doing it the right way. So in order to make this scene with Todoroki, with the bolt guys and all the fools, in order to make that more impactful, we're gonna water down Todoroki's ability so we can have an exchange here. And I really don't appreciate that. I feel if you make a character tight, no matter where I go in the show, he should be tight. Right. I don't want to see somebody get depowered and watered down. And that happens for me across a few characters, bro. How does what I say make sense?
Yeah, it does make sense. I feel the same way. I'm still sounding like X-Files. Damn.
Damn. You know what I'm saying? I always have my reasons for what I feel about something. But I'm appreciating a lot of the other shit that I see. The naked girl who's showing titties and booty everywhere, tight. I love it. You know, I love that it's funny and all that, but
damn, what's her name? It's the one that takes blood.
She's the one that would she's the one that was she's different.
I forgot, man.
She's the one that morphs and she had the clay. That's the one you talking about that licks the blood. She can transform.
Yeah.
Was that the same chick that was naked?
She copied that girl's power.
Okay.
That's her. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that shit, it's great, and don't get me wrong, but man, the ultimate freaking pissed me off moment in this season was when Deku and Bakugo fought.
Really, you didn't feel like they needed to? Like, Bakugo had something to get off his chest. He was like, I want all the smoke. I'm trying to be like All Might. Fuck all that. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Even though Deku he did lose that, but Bakugo.
You just hit my point.
What you mean? Oh,
what
the water down?
What the freak is Deku doing losing a Bakugo, bruh?
Hey, man,
what the freak going on? He got All Might's quirk, bro. You took an L to Bakugo?
No.
Whining and complaining and arguing Bakugo?
No, but best believe, I feel like Midoriya, it would have cost him maybe a sacrifice of his arm or something. He could have knocked. I feel like he could have knocked Bakugo.
He socked that fool right in his cheek and
not at 100%.
But still, he should have been knocked.
You guys are forgetting that Deku was only using like 8% of his power.
Yeah, I know. 8% should be able to knock that kid out. They got invulnerability all of a sudden.
Bakugo's a tough cookie.
Tough cookie? That punch be breaking cement walls.
Well, I mean, I guess Bakugo built like a wall.
I'm like, these fools are getting thrown like they actually have invulnerability. Have you noticed? I thought they were children with quirks. How is it that Deku throws an 8% punch, connects to your jaw, and while he's taking the punch, Bakugo, he still blasts at Deku? You should be asleep.
He probably knocked some of the impact off, by blasting away.
That's that bullshit I'm talking about. That's that bullshit I'm talking about, bruh.
Right.
Like, how the freak did they're forcing him.
I think what it is, also, it's like a fans thing, a lot of people, there's a lot of Bakugo fans out here. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to see him lose to Midoriya, just like in One Piece. Like, you don't want to see Zoro lose to Luffy. I'm a Luffy fan, yes. But anyway, I
don't even know who that is.
No, yeah, you gotta hop on your One Piece game. But anyway, we'll get to that later. But but Bakugo, like he's a fan favorite. As you progress through the seasons, you'll see some growth. You'll like it.
Bruh, I'm 3 seasons in.
Hey.
Bakugo is exactly who he is now that he was in the first season. What growth are you talking about? Yeah, he getting stronger.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But his character ain't shit, bro. He's a nagging, whining, complaining brat who's a hater.
You are absolutely right. But after that fight,
what's there to like about that?
After that fight, what did you see?
I saw him.
You see some character development, right?
No.
Yes, you did, bro.
I didn't.
Yeah, you should have seen it.
I didn't see shit. I saw him nagging, whining, complaining, and raging out.
I'm
gonna kill you, like he always says.
After they fought,
it went right back to the nagging.
No, it didn't. Well, not okay.
There was a moment
where Bakugo gonna run his mouth anyway. He's gonna run his mouth.
Yes.
But after that fight, All Might had a discussion. He learned about Midoriya getting.
He tried to hug him. Yeah, Bakugo said, "Get off me."
Yeah, but it's just frustrating. He worked so hard to become number one, and he sees Deku. He knows Deku has the potential to surpass him. He knows that. And as you can see, like they became legit good rivals. You know what I mean?
Not to me.
Hey, look.
Even though they said it, I could see what the writers are setting up. Yeah. They're forcing Deku and Bakugo to be rivals. They're forcing that Vegeta Goku shit.
They should.
Deku's not worthy. Todoroki is worthy of that because he has the quirk. Bakugo with his bullshit and his explosions.
You said Midoriya don't have the quirk. He just don't know how to use it, but he has the quirk.
No, Midoriya got the quirk.
He has the quirk.
I'm saying Bakugo don't have the quirk.
What?
Baku's not on that level.
What? You sleep.
Quirk-wise, Todoroki will wipe that boy.
Man, they gonna go ham on you in your comments.
Let him go. That's what I'm saying. Go ham. Oh, Bakugo and his bullshit and his explosions ain't on the level of all for one. One for all.
Of course, like
it's not on the level of Todoroki's either.
I feel like
you got fire and ice, my dude.
I mean, Bakugo. I mean, you know what? When they fought in that tournament, that was kind of a half-ass fight. So I couldn't see Todoroki fight his full power because you know he just fought Midoriya.
Right. Exactly.
And you know, but I feel like
Bakugo, Todoroki is better than Bakugo, bro. But they're forcing him down the throat to make us think otherwise because they're making him do amazing achievements that are outside of the realms of his quirk.
I don't agree with that. I feel like Bakugo is better than Todoroki. I love Todoroki. He on my keychain.
How you say Bakugo is better than Todoroki? How? What evidence do you have?
He's way stronger. He can blow that weak ass ice out the fucking.
He ain't blowing that weak ass ice and take this fire.
Man, get the fuck out of here. That's heat too. He got some heat on him too.
Explosions.
Yeah, that's heat.
He tight though, right?
Yeah, he is tight.
But he got ate up by the Bubble Yum man.
Bubble Yum.
He got turned into gum. Like weak, bro.
I can't remember that.
Bakugo got turned into gum, bro.
Oh, by the
he got ate by the other dude from the other class.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
And the electricity dude had to save him.
Oh yeah. But,
talking about he tight. That fool got ate up, bro.
But what happened? What happened when Bakugo recovered though? He went to work, right?
He went to work because old boy saved him. Bakugo, in my opinion, is forced. Todoroki has become I watch Dragon Ball Z, so that's all I really know to compare it to, and Yu-Gi-Oh. Oh, God. Todoroki has become Joey, and Kaiba is Bakugo. That's how they're writing them. Todoroki is freaking sidelined, bro. Gohan is Todoroki. In Dragon Ball, they're pushing Deku to be Goku. They're shoving down a Vegeta Bakugo thing that just doesn't work for me. And they're sidelining what the show should have went with Gohan. And just like they changed it up in Dragon Ball and they started to bring back Goku as that number one.
Because nobody was fucking with Gohan at a certain point.
I was ever with Gohan, bro. I was
fucking with Gohan after he beat Cell. Don't get me wrong.
It's them whack his fans, bro. The ones you talking about is mad at me and shit for saying that Todoroki's better than Bakugo. Freak what they like and what they want, bro. It's about what's narratively right by the story you started to tell us. This story started off, Deku's the dude. Bakugo is a brat, weaseling child who will never get better because everything in his attitude suppresses his ability to be a great hero. But somehow, even with his rage and his hate and his dislike and dismay, he's still on the level of Deku. In fact, better. He beat him?
Yeah.
That goes against what the show teaches. So why do we need to have a heart of gold like All Might? Why do we need to try to do the right thing when you could just do things however the freak you want to do them and still be great? It defeats the point of the show. Todoroki is a dude who was introduced as a douchebag, but we learned his backstory about his mother and his father, and he started to make character difference changes to make us look at him differently, and he's growing and he's getting better with it, but he's sidelined.
But that's the same thing with Bakugo. He's growing.
How is he? He's the same rage. I'm gonna kill you. Get out of my. He's the same nigga. How's he different? How's he better?
Damn, he's season 3 ass nigga. But it's like you're season 3.
No, him was. I don't give freak, nigga. We 3 seasons in, and he ain't no different.
Look, man, it's the end of the season pretty much. That was just the start of it. That's just the start. All right, he's still a little selfish. I get that.
A little.
But his relationship with Deku has gotten better, and that's just usually the first step. Sometimes you got to come to terms with one person to come to terms with other people. You know what I'm saying?
No,
he's just baby stepping his way. I see the development.
I'm out of patience. I'm ready to, let me tell you what my resolution is, homie.
Your resolution?
Yeah, because Deku was a little bitch. I'm tired of his pussy ways. I'm tired of Deku, bro. I'm off that train.
Man, I'm about to United States punch you. I'm
off that train. Since All Might was my dude, he gone. And I was always hoping in Deku to become that dude. But, bruh, you let this freaking rival motherfucker of yours with with a quirk that's not on your level, and you way smarter than Bakugo. You let this nigga serve you like that?
He is smarter than him.
You let him serve you? Nigga, you ain't worthy of that power, bruh. Should have gave that shit to Todoroki. Because Todoroki, he's just better. And now I'm off of Deku, and I'm off of Freak. I never liked Bakugo. So I'm really looking at Todoroki to be my guy. And if they're not going to do Todoroki justice, which what I see in the future, I hope they introduce, and this is me not seeing season 4. Don't spoil nothing, you freaking cute motherfucker. I hope that they introduce someone in season 4 that will fill my void. I need a character to show up that actually has something that he believes in, that actually has power to back it. Because I'm off Deku, Freak Bakugo, And I want Todoroki to succeed, but if not Todoroki, bring someone else for me, man. I need something else. I said a lot of blasphemy, huh?
Yeah, you disrespected. Hey, man, look.
Hey, man, he a pussy, man. Deku's a pussy, period. That's just where I'm at right now. You're a pussy when you have this quirk for all these years.
Very nice kid. Yeah, it hasn't even been a year, I don't think.
Yes, it has.
Oh, hell no. They still in their first year. I think they still consider them first years.
Yeah, they first years in My Hero. There was a whole season before they even got to the school.
True. Actually, I just thought
what the freak?
Not a whole season, but
it was a whole freaking year plus or something before they even got accepted to the school.
Like 3 to 6 months or something like that.
Yeah, man. This motherfucker had this quirk, man. All this training, man.
He had to build his body. He started from ground zero. You saw how weak he was.
Yeah.
It must take a lot. It must take a lot to hold off of one. It must take a lot. We don't even know that Flower's full potential yet. We don't. We hardly know it. Because we never seen its full power. Because All Might was weakened. We never see what that power could actually do.
Yeah.
We kind of see All for One.
We've seen All Might use it.
No. We haven't even seen All for One yet because he was fucked up too. All Might they fucked each other.
Yeah, facts.
Shit.
But we seen what All Might could do.
Yeah, we can partially. Yeah.
Deku is barely a fraction of that, bro. I don't see.
And that's the thing. That's why you gotta be patient. You gotta be patient.
Really?
I feel like you gotta be patient.
Check the shit out, homie. When Deku finally becomes All Might, guess who's gonna be the number 2 right there next to him? Always challenge.
Bakugo, not
exactly. I'm good, my nigga. I already see what they doing. Freak this show, man.
He's the Endeavor.
They gonna make Bakugo a better Endeavor.
Probably.
What? He has no business being next to that. Explosions. Explosions.
Hey, look. Endeavor's also an arrogant asshole, just like Bakugo.
Endeavor's whack compared to All Might. He trash.
I mean, yeah, there are levels, but Endeavor, like, he'll stand up when he needs to.
Stand up, he'll get smacked. Man, All Might is just so much better. It's not even freaking fair.
We know that. He's meant to be the OP nigga of the show. Just like Superman's supposed to be. Superman's whack. I ain't gonna talk about that. But anyway, yeah, I said it. Anyway, but yeah, he Endeavor is just like he's another Bakugo basically, and so it shows you can be a hothead and still accomplish a lot of things
with Endeavor, right?
Yes.
But here's the thing, I haven't seen Endeavor do shit. How is he accomplished? He ain't shit in this show either, homie. What they show me about Endeavor?
He worked a couple of those little black minion things.
Little normal
fight stage.
Number 2, huh?
Yeah.
Man, I've seen that motherfucker with Best Genius do more than freaking Endeavor in this
Ooh,
series,
Best Genius, dog. He number 4. I thought he was number 3. I forgot.
That nigga Best Genius is more of a hero than Endeavor. I've seen him do more in this series than Endeavor. Why is Endeavor number 2? Endeavor number 2. He ain't shit, and that's exactly who Bakugo's trying to be.
Actually, Endeavor's number 1 because now that All Might
now he's number 1. Come on, bro. It's not going to make no sense that they're going to elevate Bakugo up there that high. I already see what they're doing. I'm not with that, bro. I'm not with it. I already see what they're trying to do, and I'm not for it.
Right.
They're doing that shit, and I think it's whack.
So, how do you feel about the League of Villains? How do you feel about that?
Man, I'm rooting for these niggas to come out, bro, man. Yeah, we need some shit. We need some shit to hit the fan, man, because the best part of My Hero is when they're tested by a real motherfreaker. The Nomu in season 1, Stain in season 2, or was that season 3?
That's season 2. Stain,
and now whoever comes up next is gonna challenge these little boys, cause it's nice to do all these little tests and trials and all that. That's nice and fun and dandy, but we need that real motherfucker to go down.
All right.
And that's what we waiting on. This freaking ash is all weird and shit. Cover my big nose.
That's why I really want you to see the movie Heroes Rising. Have you seen Two Heroes yet?
Nope.
Okay. Watch Two Heroes. It comes in between, I think right before they do the testing for their license. It comes before that. There was a filler episode where he was going to the island to visit an old friend. That's where Two Heroes starts off. You need to check that out. And then what you need to do after that, you should watch season 4, then watch My Heroes Rising.
Okay.
There's some stuff you need to watch.
But I like season 3, but I'm starting to see it get a little shaky. It's getting shaky for me. This is not my favorite. But it has so many things in there that are my favorite.
Right.
It's like Infinity War. So much eye candy, but yet the story and narrative and the characters are suffering because of it. Like, and I understand. if you're a Bakugo fan, you're happy.
Oh yeah.
Because they're making him awesome.
Oh yeah.
But are they doing it the right way? Is what I challenge you guys. Are they doing it organically where it makes sense? Or are they speeding him up?
Anime is gonna do
every elevation that Deku makes. Bakugo hurry ups and makes it narratively the way they're writing the show, and I don't think that's right.
I can see where you're coming from, but like I said, every anime does what works for them. They want that. They want the protagonist to be on edge with another dude, like you said, Goku and Vegeta.
Yeah, I know.
You need that.
Yeah.
And to be honest, it feels like
it's Naruto like that. I thought
Naruto and Sasuke, same thing.
No one has a chance to be. Sasuke was never overpowered by anybody else besides Naruto in the whole show.
Itachi, he let him win. Itachi let Sasuke win, but that's a whole nother subject.
So Itachi's above Sasuke at one point?
To me, yes.
Okay, see, that's what I like. You see how we can throw names into the fray?
Yeah.
I hate an anime where it's just, or any movie where it's just like, all right, here's the main guy, he's the most powerful, and here's the main other guy, he's the second most powerful. That's it? What about all the other characters? They never had their time to shine? I want that debate. I want that discussion. And if it's just always going to be these two niggas, I'm like, God dang. Fine. I ain't going to watch 1,000 episodes of just two niggas.
Oh, no. You're not at all.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you want to have other characters, I heard things about Rock Lee. He's a dude that gets respect because he does fighting on the ground.
Trash. He becomes trash.
Well,
that nigga becomes garbage.
All right, well,
don't ever bring that name up.
I just threw it out there because I know a lot of people like him. But in this scenario with my hero, it's Bakugo, Deku. Nothing else matters. What am I watching for then?
I mean,
what if I don't like Deku or Bakugo?
And that's your problem.
I got to root for a whack motherfucker, huh?
Yes, you do.
That's crazy. Especially when you introduce Todoroki to wash both of these clowns.
Man, he is not going to be neither one of them, dog. He can hang. He can for sure hang. Don't get me wrong. Todoroki, he ain't going to go out like no bitch.
This dude got fire and ice. When he came out, he was wrecking everybody. When they went in that building on their first test, Todoroki froze every floor.
I was called.
Had him stuck. Where is he at? Where is that Todoroki at, bruh? That nigga gone, bro. I don't know what the freak they been doing, man. But Bakugo and Deku, I see what they're doing.
To his daddy, that's what happened. When he did that intern.
But he's supposed to be, and look, he at this moment, let me tell you how he's washed. Todoroki's just, I need to learn how to use fire and ice at the same time. Nigga. You should have been do that shit.
It is pros and cons to it. Because you forget, he did not want to use his fire. So
that was season 2, though.
Doesn't matter. It's
okay.
It's a balance. Have you noticed? It's like a balance of his body temperature. The body can't go
too hot, too
cold.
Right.
That's what I feel.
So that's why you use both.
I don't know if it's.
You think logically you should have been doing that shit
I
already?
feel like he should have been doing both.
Anybody would have been doing that shit already.
But I don't know what kind of effect. Maybe they might explain it further down the line. I don't know.
It ain't.
I don't know.
It ain't. It's gonna be a moment where he finally utilizes his hot and his cold. But when Todoroki, and quote me, Jody dominates this shit. When Todoroki finally uses masters left and right, fire and ice, when it happens, that episode is gonna be about him, and he's gonna do something epic and powerful, and people are gonna be like, ooh. 2 episodes later, he's gonna be right back down to wash level.
Right.
Forgotten about Bakugo and motherfucking Deku. I already see it happening. Because when you got fire and ice, you got the power of extreme heat and extreme cold. Nigga, you could make tornadoes with that shit. You could destroy some shit. You could make niggas not be able to breathe, bruh. You could suck the oxygen out the whole... But they ain't doing that shit.
Yeah, that's pretty much...
He got the dopest quirk, man. Him and Deku, Todoroki should be number 1 right now. Based off of quirk, who should be number 1? Because Deku's a 2%er.
Look, man, I'm sorry. 2%.
Who should be number 1? Based on their quirk alone. Who has the best quirk right now?
The best quirk?
In season 3.
My favorite character is still Deku, but the best quirk to me is Bakugo.
What?
Yes.
Explosions.
Yes.
For sure.
That's cold. And then...
He needs grenade.
And if I had to...
He got a limit to it.
You know what? It's like I feel like this is gonna go on and on and on.
No,
like,
you all right? You can explain to me what can Bakugo do to Todoroki head
he
up?
can blow that nigga away. He got moves that he learned that it's ways around it. Like it's
ain't no ways around my ice, homie.
I mean,
I'm making this whole motherfucking room ice, bro. That's how unlimited this nigga Todoroki is, bro. I am putting the ice on the ground that you stand on. You better fly, bitch.
He will.
No, he'll hover and come right back down.
Blow all that shit up.
And he coming back down.
Yeah, he gonna blow that shit up again.
Fire coming at you.
He gonna eat that shit.
Ice. I have unlimited. Nigga, what you talking about?
No, he ain't unlimited.
He is. If he masters both, he ain't never ran out of juice. Nah, he ain't never ran out of juice. There was never a limit.
It look like he be.
Nah, yeah, he be tired because he'll be icy and he gotta warm up. But nah, if this nigga use a mold,
that's fatigue, bro. He getting tired. Nah, bro.
All he needs is 2 minutes with that boy. He did. Todoroki would wipe Bakugo.
You sleep.
What you gonna do? You can't throw an explosion at me. That's why you suck.
It might as well have been like
he don't have projectiles. He has to touch it.
He does have projectiles.
Well, that's with his suit. That's not as different. He like shoots.
What the hell? We talking about everything.
Can he just?
We're not taking away anything.
I said Quirk.
Quirk. Okay, Quirk.
I said the best Quirk.
Okay, but with the suit, like.
That's an advantage, just like Iron Man. You got a suit on to do shit for you.
I'm still putting my money on Bakugo, man. Fuck that.
Man.
I'm still putting my money on Bakugo, man. Fuck that. Let me know what y'all think.
Yeah, put it in the comment section.
Yeah, let me know what y'all think.
And I already know what's up. I'm saying the unpopular opinion, but I'm picking on my opinion from how I seen these characters get built.
Let me ask you something. Who do you think is like the? All right, let's take out the top 3 we've been talking about this whole time.
Yeah.
Who do you think is the best support student so far? Like out of the class?
Okay, best supporting student.
Yeah.
The best. Are we talking about
like who you feel like puts in work on the low and nobody gives credit for it? I can name 2 people.
Okay. People that put work on the low, but they don't get the credit for it. The bird.
Dark Shadow. What's his name?
Yeah, him.
That's actually
He's one. And if I could name another character, puts working on low. I'm gonna mention this character because he's close, but I'm not gonna pick him. Tenya has ability, but he never takes it to that level. He always has some self-doubt, so I'm not gonna pick him. But I'm just gonna say he's close. The fast dude.
You're fast dude.
That's who I'm picking.
Wait.
I'm picking the rock dude. The rock dude is the one I was gonna pick.
Yeah, okay.
The rock dude has never. He's loyal. He's always around. He's dependable, and he ain't scared of shit. Everybody has a huge drawback to themselves. The rock dude doesn't have one.
I'm gonna
He has no drawbacks. Tenya has fear. Deku has doubt. Bakugo has blind rage. Todoroki has emotional problems.
Right.
Ochigo has freaking money problems and love issues.
Oh, the girl with the chest.
Yeah. Bruh, the frog girl is trash.
Whoa! Hold on. That's my supporting character.
Does she work, bro?
She's actually very supportive.
Nigga, they put that bitch to sleep with an air conditioner. Freak you talking about? She's an amphibian.
Okay.
Freak her. She trash.
If you look back on season...
She trash, bro.
If you look back on season 1 when the
heck no, this movie didn't just say that.
I had to. Anyway. Back in season 1, she was very supportive when the villains attacked the school. She really was. She had Deku back and Great Boy's ball. I forgot his name because he's so irrelevant.
Mineta?
Whatever. He throws the balls and he bleeds.
His name Mineta, yeah. I love him.
He's funny as shit.
He's my favorite character.
What?
Yeah. He's my favorite because I just love him.
Oh, he's just funny to you. I think that's what it is.
But I'm rooting for him every time I see him. I love him.
She was very supportive in their fight. She was also supportive. Actually, she fought side by side with Dark Shadow when they did that little test. When they were fighting the teachers and stuff like that. She did a great job there. Mm-hmm. And then I don't want to get into it, but I'm just going into details where I seen her shine.
I didn't see enough of that.
When she did her internship when they got kidnapped, she went ham. Like when she was working with the water people and all that. Like
that was a boring episode for me.
But I was just looking at her. I'm like,
you're looking at her, but she hasn't really done anything that everybody paid attention to. Like that had a dramatic impact on an outcome of anything.
I feel like it did when push come to shove, because otherwise it got Deku into the fight in the first season. I don't know. I'm just looking at small.
You like her? Yeah, all right.
I like her.
I don't like her because of her. I'm gonna keep it 100. I don't like her because she looks gross and her quirk is whack. And she's not relevant. No one needs her. You don't need her. There's a few characters that you don't need. There's a lot of them that you don't need.
Nigga.
Tape dude, arm dude.
Skeet with the light.
Him.
Oh!
Bruh. Sus dude.
Skeet, but
the dude with the big lips. What does he do? He turns sugar in his energy or something?
Sugar Rush. Yeah, that's what it was. And then old boy who can call animals. You know what? Now think about it. Class A is full of bitch ass niggas. I'm thinking about
they trash.
I'm thinking about it.
A lot of them are trash. Do you see what they did to old girl? Do you remember old girl in season 2? How she could just create anything in the games? She was creating cannons and tanks.
That's dope.
That is dope. But in season 3, I'm gonna be weak. I can only create 3 things.
But she's a genius.
Man, they dumbed her down. They dumbed her down in there.
I have to relook at that.
Relook at that. She was creating guns and armories in the games in season 2.
I just remember.
And then they got her stuck in this building against the genius and the frog girl that got put to sleep with the air conditioner. I can only use my quirk a little bit because I'll die down. Shut what? Where did this come from?
I gotta look at that again because I remember her getting outwitted by them. Sorry, I don't want to call her like this.
Yeah. The smart girl.
The smart girl, yeah.
Exactly, because they knew that her quirk was limited. She could only use 2 moves. She could only use a limited, and then we'll get the. I'm like, man, get out of here with this. Yeah. That's that dumbing down the characters to tell a story. That's what I'm talking about.
But I feel like I don't know. I gotta look at it again. Like I said, I don't feel like they could really dumb her down because I don't feel
they
like
dumbed her down.
I don't feel like she
only can make 1 speaker.
But I don't feel like she's in a position to where she could take anybody's spot. And you know, now that I think about it,
she could take Frog Girl's spot.
Didn't they do something to the building to like? Did they freeze it or?
They turned the AC up and they made it cold and took your Frog Girl out. She was asleep for that whole scenario. She was useless.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna relook at that one. That's for sure.
Bro, she said, I can't. I'll get too tired. I'll get drained. She ended up making a speaker box to amplify the sound girl's sound.
That's dope. That's
all she went from making tanks and munitions and all type of armors in season 2 to only make a speaker box.
Hey, bro, we don't know what she had left
in
the tank.
Now that's what I'm saying. They introduced a tank. That's my problem. You're introducing this. She has a gas tank.
Yeah.
There's a limit to her. There wasn't no limit in season 2. She was iconic.
No. Well, I've seen it multiple. Not even in season 4. I'm not talking about season 4, but actually they have shown that she is limited. When her and Todoroki fought, then they fought Eraserhead. Remember they fought Eraserhead? She was kind of on the rocks a little bit about that too. Remember? Yeah. It's when they were doing some training. They were fighting against Todoroki and her fought Eraserhead.
Okay.
Yeah, it was also shown there too as well. Now think about it.
Well, yeah, she was incredibly drowned out, and I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, because I guess saying it with your chest, you run out of energy.
Right.
Shoot.
I like the games. I like the trials. There's a lot here that I like, but then there's a lot that I didn't like, and I feel like at this point, My Hero Academia, in my opinion, looks like it's slowing down. It looks like it's slowing down. To me personally, I still love the show, and I still am gonna watch season 4. But I'm gonna start Avatar because I'm on an anime thing. I'm starting Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
No, that's not anime. I think that was Korean made originally. I believe.
I think it's American, but it's got the anime look to it.
Yeah, that's an amazing show.
See,
it's amazing.
Would you say it's better than My Hero? And I bet you there's characters in there that I could grab onto that still have respect throughout the whole show.
Man, you know what?
And it's not just 2.
That's a tough one.
Is there more than 2 characters that are freaking dope?
Yeah, hell yeah, that's a lot. Ooh, I can't. Ooh.
All right, for sure. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. But that's a tough spot you put me in. Comparing My Hero to The Last Airbender, that's a tough one. I don't think I can really answer that, but that's an amazing show.
For sure.
But you know what? Also, we have an actual ending for that show, so that's what I'm saying. It's really freaking amazing.
See?
This we still building.
And I heard they have really good character development in that show. See, I'm all about that, man. I'm all about that.
Yeah. There's another one called Avatar. It's the one with Korra. I don't really recommend that, but if you want to further,
people told me not to watch that.
Yeah, if you want to, but that's if you want to further explore.
Okay,
that's if you want to.
We'll see when I get there, but that's my thoughts on it, man. Overall, it's good. It's a really good show. But I guess and it might seem like I'm hating on it, but I'm really holding it by its own standard.
Right.
I'm holding it to the standard that season 1 put out there and season 2.
Right.
I hold each season on the standard before it. Like if season 4 comes out and it's lackluster, I won't be as jarred and shocked because season 3 was kind of showing signs of it. But if season 4 comes out and it's freaking fire, like rivaling 1 and 2, it's gonna make it look that much better.
Right.
You know what I mean? By comparison, it's like you go see the first film and the sequel sucks, or the sequel's just not as good. It looks like it sucks though. So that's where I'm at with it, man. Overall, you know, I like My Hero Academia, and if I had to give it a grade, which what I do, I would give My Hero Academia a solid B+.
Solid B+, huh?
Yeah, that's where I'm at with it.
That's great.
That's a really good grade, I believe. It's a really good grade. This, you know, this is an A series, but you know they just didn't execute a lot for me in this season. What about you? What grade would you give My Hero Academia season 3?
Ooh, you know what? I'm about to agree with you. A solid B+.
Oh, word? B+. See, what the freak you arguing me for?
No. I was just.
No, it's a good grade though.
Thinking about it.
Yeah.
Because there's some plots I still don't like, and you know, it's still building. So that's why I can't give it an A. You know what I'm saying? It's still building. It's still building up. We still got a lot to see.
Avatar only got 4 seasons.
Avatar only got, and they made it work.
In 4 seasons. Think about that, bro. And Avatar in 3 seasons compared to this.
Yeah, but they're focusing on multiple characters. Avatar really isn't too much.
Oh, it's not?
Well,
they got all those nations.
They do.
You got fire.
But at the end of the day, who they focusing on majority? Hey, you haven't seen it, so
I don't know. Yeah,
that's why I'm trying not to, you know.
Yeah, I know about Aang though, but okay. All right, so that's it right there. Hope you guys enjoyed this spoiler review, this discussion about My Hero. I'm gonna go right into season 4. I'm gonna go right into Avatar. It's coming. Subscribe to the channel for more of that real content. Shout out to the homie Virgo King for pulling up. Thank you. You're going to see him in the future on more anime videos, him and X-Files as well. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you. I'm Jody Joe. That's the homie Virgo King. We out this thing, man. Deuces.